Hey guys, James from our Nerd Room, and it's time to take this off the shelf and give it a review. So the Spider-Verse, for those that don't know, is a couple of storylines, one in the movie, one in comic books, that involve spider power beings from alternate dimensions coming together to stop a foe or what, or an incident or whatever. Movies that involved the Collider, I guess I haven't seen it yet, and the comic books involved a race of beings that ate spider beings. Anyways, Target put out an exclusive 2-pack with costumes from the movie with Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen. I have neither figure in my collection, so I was eager to pick this up. And shockingly, within a month of release, it was on clearance at Target, so I got it for about $20. I've heard people got it for cheaper, so you could probably find it real cheap right now. So we'll take a look at the box and take a look at the figures. If this is your first time on our channel, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment or something. Maybe even share the video. That way you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. Anyways, let's do the usual stuff. Take a look at the box and take a look at the figures. Now this is the 2-pack up close. We're going to take a look at it. So the characters wear the outfits more inspired by the movie than the comic book, obviously. So you can tell by the simplistic design on Miles. Anyways, as you can see, it's a 2-pack. Has a figure of each. Alternate heads, we'll talk about that later on when we do some posing. But let's say you're sending your mother or your grandmother to look for this at Target because you're not doing it or whatever. Anyways, primarily you're going to find it like this, as they're usually stacked up like 3, 4, 5. I've seen them up to 10 high in the clearance section, so you're going to tell by the art on that side with the Miles and Spider-Gwen. Not usually face up like that. But anyways, you never know. You could see it in the back too like that, where you have Miles and Gwen there. And the text says, of course, because we always do the text, carefully designed web shooting technology lets Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy defend their city against enemies with web slinging, wall crawling style. So yeah, looking forward to actually reviewing the figures. We'll get to that in a second, and we'll talk accessories. So back to the front, you have the Spider-Man movie logo right there. Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen on the front. Window on the top, so there's no logos or anything up there, as is usual with these 2-packs. So I'll stop talking about the box and we'll start reviewing the figures. So we're going to start off with Miles Morales over here from the movie. Obviously it's a different design than the comic book because it doesn't have any webbing or whatever, but still very cool. Looks like they use the body mold of the Ultimate Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. So he comes with this webbing, which I love that they're doing this now. Thank you guys. I dig that a lot that you're putting webbing in here. It comes with the Miles head. Very cool. In case you want to pose them without the mask. I wish they would have had a hanging mask on the back. Besides the web swinging and the Venom touch hand he has, he comes with a pair of fists. So, again, make him punch. But we don't do that with our Spider-Man. No, we do this with. So let's talk articulation really quick, shall we? You've probably seen this before, but anyways, we'll go over it again. Head goes back that far. Diaphragm goes back that far. Head goes forward that far. All the way around. Arm goes up that far. All the way around. Bicep rotation. Double joint at the elbow. Wrist rotation and back and forth. Diaphragm, as we said, goes back that far. Goes forward that far. Waist goes around like that. Legs go apart that far. Forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh. Double joint at the knee. Calf rotation and forward and back on the ankle. So, before we pose him, let's talk Gwen Stacy, shall we? Now we're moving on to Spider-Gwen. Doesn't really come much with accessories, but, I do dig the outfit, same, more or less obviously inspired from the comics. I haven't really seen the movie, so I can't really tell if it's changed that much from the comics. So, still very cool. Doesn't come with too many accessories. She does come with the webbing. Very cool there. Comes with the Gwen Stacy head, so if you want to pose it with the her hood back, you can do that. But the hood's going to affect the articulation, obviously, so you really can't bend the head back and forward so much. But we'll test it anyway, so we can turn the head around a little bit back, a little bit forward. Not too much. A hood gets in the way, but it is what it is. Her arm goes all the way up. This is probably the same body mold they've used for the Spider-Woman clone, the Peter Parker clone from the Ultimate Universe. Anyways, one joint at the elbow, wrist rotation too. Diaphragm goes back that far, goes forward that far, all the way around. No rotation at the waist. Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation, double joint at the knee, calf rotation, and forward and back on the ankle. So we're gonna put this and the Miles Morales figure through some posing and see if they can spider up. Hold on a second with that articulation. I just realized that she has a hidden second joint in her elbow, so that's I've never noticed that before. I don't think I've noticed it in any other female, so she has a double joint in the elbow, so that's awesome. And before we get into posing, I thought I'd pop off the heads and put the Gwen and the Miles Morales head on. And as you can see, Gwen is a little bit taller than Miles, so it is what it is. But we'll get on to the posing. So if you are no stranger to these videos, you know how much I love doing the Spider-Man compare contrasts, just because I have a Spider-Verse collection myself. So here you go, I pulled about a bunch from the comic book as well as the movie, more or less, or the characters that are in the movie, just to compare contrasts, of course. So as you can see, Miles is probably the shortest one there, and Spider-Gwen isn't too bad. Well, compared to Spider-Ham, he's tall, but still. So that was the Target 2-pack exclusive Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales, and Spider-Gwen. Two figures, if you don't already have them, I would suggest getting this, especially since it's on clearance and running around $20 or so. So, you know, it's an easy buy. If you do have these figures, probably pass, just because you already... You know, it's just a couple of cosmetic changes. You're not really missing much. But still, for someone like me who doesn't have them in my collection, of course it was a need to grab them and throw them in my Spider-Verse display and whatever. So yeah, if you don't have them, excellent grab for your collections. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for dealing with me and whatever. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos and whatever. If you did like this video, and chances are, why would you? It is on a cheap. Please hit that like button. Maybe throw a comment down below, positive, negative. No, either way is fine. And if you did, you know, enjoy what I'm doing, this is your first time watching a review, you want to see some more reviews and be in the know, please hit that subscribe button. You know, everybody digs subscribers, so if you can, if you want to, please subscribe to the channel. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next video.